Hey everyone, so there's a lot of buzz going on with Top Thrill 2, which is Cedar Point's new roller coaster which just opened on May 4th of this year. Top Thrill 2 is of course the reimagining of the original Top Thrill dragster, which was quite a problematic attraction. Cedar Point tasked ride manufacturer Zamperla with the reimagining of the original Intamin coaster. And so far through all of the ride's testing, media day, and all its preview events, and then when it did officially open to the public, it seemed to run much more reliably than the original Top Thrill dragster, which is important as that was a major goal with the project. However, just this past Saturday on May 11th, Cedar Point issued a tweet stating that Top Thrill 2 would be closed for the entire day. And then the following day on Sunday, May 12th, Cedar Point issued this more comprehensive update stating that Top Thrill 2 is undergoing an extended closure as Zamperla completes a mechanical modification to the ride's vehicles. Subsequently, the ride will not reopen until the modification is complete. And then following this, the ride will be thoroughly tested, and only once it's approved by a number of parties will the ride reopen. Now, since this statement, there's been a lot of buzz, and a lot of people have been left in the dark as to when Top Thrill 2 will open. This is a big and exciting new attraction, and I am really looking forward to trying it. I was originally planning to go to Cedar Point sometime in mid-June to try out Top Thrill 2, and I'm sure many of you went to Cedar Point just this last weekend to try out Top Thrill 2, only to be met with a sign stating the ride would be closed for the entire day. I know this happened to my friend Matt from Coasters and Brews. Now, from what I've heard, I would not expect Top Thrill 2 to open anytime soon, and personally, if I had to guess, I would say June would be the earliest we could see the ride reopen. But that's just my guess, and it's possible that the ride could open much earlier. I'm not going to say exactly what part it is, as this is not confirmed, and I don't want buzz to go crazy in all these sorts of directions. I can tell you that it has nothing to do with the ride's restraint system, but if what I've heard is true, there is a component of the trains that hasn't held up like it was intended to. Thus, the ride has since been closed down, and Zamperla will now have to re-engineer that part. So this is the aspect of this that could take the most amount of time, as this part will have to be properly designed and engineered and then fabricated. After that, it can be shipped out to Cedar Point and installed on all the trains, and then from there I'm sure the ride will be rigorously tested. But we are going to have to wait on an engineering process, and I'm sure this is something that Zamperla is going to want to get right. At the same time, I'm sure they're also throwing as many possible resources as they can at this, so I would not be surprised if they have staff members basically working 24/7 at Zamperla to try to get this part re-engineered, as this is a big deal for them, and I'm sure they want this ride to succeed. So if you did have any plans to go visit Cedar Point within the next month, I would personally be very cautious, and I would go with the expectation that Top Thrill 2 may not be open. However, once this fix is complete, I do expect Top Thrill 2 to run ultra reliably, especially for the type of insane attraction it is. The ride was already quite reliable, especially for a brand new attraction, and from here on out it should just get even more reliable. Of course, we'll have to see how the summer heat affects things, but I'm confident that Zamperla have designed and built a quite reliable ride, despite this one setback of course. But keep in mind that these are brand new trains. They've never been used on another ride before, and they're being used in quite a crazy way. A ride traveling at 120 miles per hour, exerting crazy G-forces. So again, I just wanted to make this video to help stir the buzz into a sort of more organized way, and to try to set some expectations as to when Top Thrill 2 may reopen, as I'm sure so many of you are eager to ride it. I've been hearing nothing but exceptional reviews about it. And for anyone who already did ride Top Thrill 2 or questioning the people who already rode it if it was unsafe, I would still say the ride was quite safe. The component in question did not completely fail, and the faster than desired wear of this part was caught in time, so clearly the right attention and maintenance is being done on Top Thrill 2 on a daily basis. I have to give a shout out to the Zamperla employees who are most likely working like crazy to try to get this part re-engineered, and thank you guys for your service. But once again, I'm confident that Top Thrill 2 will reopen later this year. It just may be a bit of a waiting game, as I don't think there's really a time frame that can be stated yet. But that will do it for this video, and thank you for watching everyone. Hopefully this cleared up the airwaves in some sort of way. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.